2019 Advanced Maths number 18. The complex number W has been plotted on an Argand diagram as shown below. Express W in Cartesian form. A1 Cartesian form. W in Cartesian form is equal to A minus A root 3I. So A minus A root 3I. That's in Cartesian form. That is for 1 mark. B, express it in polar form. You've got A here and you got minus A root 3 there. So this shift argument is the angle, this angle here. This angle is arctan of minus A root 3 over A, which is arctan of minus root 3 over 1. And from that you can see that that implies that this angle argument is minus pi by 3. It's a 60-degree triangle here, so that's minus pi by 3. Minus pi by 3. And the fourth, you got this triangle, 60-degree triangle in the fourth quadrant. That says minus root 3, 1, 2. So this is pi by 3 here. So that's just basically a 60-degree triangle. Minus 60 degrees or minus pi by 3. So in polar form, this would be, the modulus of this would be, you need the modulus. So W squared would be A squared plus minus A root 3 all squared, which is A squared plus 3A squared, which is 4A squared, which means that the modulus is equal to 2A. So the modulus of W is 2A. That means that in polar form, this would be equal to 2A times cos minus pi by 3 plus I sine minus pi by 3. So that's it in polar form. And this is for 3 marks. The second part, this is second part of A, that is for 3 marks. Now you're on B. The complex number Z. The complex number Z1 is a root of Z cubed equals W, where Z1 Z cubed equals W, where Z1 is equal to K times cos pi upon M plus I sine pi upon M. For integers K and M, given that A is equal to 4, use DeMoivre's theorem to find the values of K and M and find the remaining roots. So Z cubed is equal to W. So Z cubed is equal to W. That is equal to 2A Z cubed is equal to W. Z cubed equals W is equal to 2a cos minus pi by 3 plus I sine minus pi by 3 given that a is equal to 4. That means that Z cubed is equal to 8 cos minus pi by 3 plus I sine minus pi by 3. You need to find Z1. Use DeMoivre's theorem to obtain the values of k now. So you're looking for Z. So that means that Z would be equal to cube root of 8 is 2 cos minus pi by 3 plus I sine minus pi by 3 all raised to the power of 1/3. So now what you can do with that is you've got 2 cos minus pi by 3 plus n lots of 2 pi plus I sine minus pi by 3 plus n lots of 2 pi all raised to the power of 1/3. So Z is equal to 2 times cos minus pi by 3. Now this n could be equal to 0, 1 or 2 because you've got the cube root. So there are 3 solutions to this. So when n is equal to 0, so you're going to have minus pi by 3, all of this n plus n lots of 2 pi, all of that is going to be divided by 3 plus I sine minus pi by 3 plus n 2 pi, all of this is divided by 3. Now what does that give you? So Z is equal to, there are 3 solutions here, so n can be equal to 0, n can be equal to 1, or n can be equal to 2. When n is 0, you're going to put n equals 0 there. That means that what you have there is 2 cos minus pi by 9 plus I sine minus pi by 9, which means that in terms of what you're looking for there, Z1 is equal to k cos pi over n, which equals k cos pi over m plus I sine pi over m. That implies that k is equal to 2 and m is equal to minus 9. Find the remaining roots. So the remaining roots, this is one root here. So what you have there is one root. Your next root would be, this is the first root. The second root would be, this is Z1. Z2 would be when n is 2 there, sorry, n is 1. So what you have is cos minus pi by 3 plus 2 pi all over 3 plus I sine pi by 3 minus 2 pi all over 3. That is, so this is going to give you 6 pi minus 6 pi over 9 minus pi over 9 gives you 5 pi over 9 cos you've still got the 2 there, obviously this 2 is here. 2 cos 5 pi by 9 plus I sine 5 pi by 9. And this is when n is equal to 1. Z2 is that. When n is equal to 2, that implies Z3 is equal to, so that n is 2, so this becomes 4 pi. So that is 2 cos minus pi by 3 plus 4 pi over 3 plus I sine minus pi by 3 plus 4 pi all over 3. What does that give you? That gives you Z3 is equal to 2 cos. So you got, this is going to give you 12. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 pi by 9 minus pi by 9 gives you 11 pi by 9 plus I sine 11 pi by 9. That's it in polar form. The other thing is that this is going to go this way to 11 pi by 9. So if you add the other, if you go the other way, this is going to be reaching the same point here. This is minus 7 pi by 9, reaching the same point from 0. The other way around, if you come this way, that is 11 pi by 9. You're meant to keep this between minus pi and pi, so this would be more suitable. So Z3, you'd be better writing as 2 cos minus 7 pi by 9 plus I sine minus 7 pi by 9. These are the 3 solutions. So these are 120 degrees apart. So we've got the 3 solutions there. 120 degrees apart. So the first one is, well, you got 5 pi by 9 anyway already there. Yeah. And you got these other two, 5 pi by 9 and 11 pi by 9. The first one is just pi minus pi by 9. So what you have is, there's minus pi by 9 there. And then you got minus 7 pi by 9. You're adding, you're moving by pi by 3 here. So this would be minus 7 pi by 9. And the other one which you have is 5 pi by 9, which would be around here somewhere. So this is your x-axis there, that's your y-axis. So this one here would be 5 pi by 9. So you have 3 solutions. Each of these is pi by 3 apart. So this distance here, this is pi by 3, this is pi by 3, and this is pi by 3. So you have got these 2 solutions, these 3 solutions.